Well, he had a little more than a week of freedom, but now Ronald Exantus is once again locked up. The 42-year-old was released from prison here in Kentucky last week.
Exantus was charged with killing 6-year-old Logan Tipton in 2015. A jury ultimately found him not guilty of murder by reason of insanity, but they did convict him of assault for stabbing Logan's 2 sisters and his father.
WKOAT's Kelsey Soto shares more now about why officials in Florida are now holding him in their jail.
The Marion County Sheriff's Office down in Florida said today they have been inundated with interest in this case, but the most important phone call came from Logan Tipton's family, thanking them for putting Exantus back behind bars.
Bring him all the way back.
Here's Ronald Exantus being taken back into custody just a week after being released from prison. He appears genuinely confused. Sheriff's deputies in Marion County, Florida, slapped cuffs on him for a new misdemeanor charge of failure to register as a convicted felon.
Our hope is maybe we shoulder just a little bit of that burden that the Tipton family shoulders every single day in thinking of this. And I can't imagine the horror and the sadness that ripped through that family when they realized this man was being released early.
Lieutenant Paul Bloom says the sheriff's office there was monitoring Exantus at a house in Ocala. That home sat right next to an elementary school. However, it's not a violation for him to be living near a school. They say he did, however, fail to register as a felon with their department within 48 hours. It's lined out on this paperwork he signed Monday.
Put him back behind bars where he belongs. And the outrage that we've seen from this nationally, I think stems from a few things. It stems from the seemingly loss of common sense in a judicial system in some places to turn somebody like this back out into the public.
The Marion County Sheriff's Office says they have an entire division dedicated to this type of compliance and enforcement. They aren't sure why he chose to relocate to Florida, but they are aware that he has family in the Sunshine State. They're hoping his stay is a short one.
There's consequences to actions, and I get he was released, from my understanding, on good behavior. Well, I think the overwhelming evil behavior that he exhibited in killing this child and trying to kill others in the same home outweighs any good behavior he could do in the next 400 years.
Exantus did appear in court this morning. He's being held without bond. Officials believe that this new arrest is a violation of his current parole conditions, and they're trying to work to send him back to Kentucky.